Number 7 in the indicator range is The Lady from Shanghai. This noir movie, written and directed by Orson Welles, starring Rita Hayworth, is a complete mind trip. One thing I really do like about these indicator movies is if you haven't seen the movie and you don't know anything about it, you look at the back, you don't get a blurb that tells you about the movie. You're just kind of throwing something on and hoping for the best, and more times, often than not, it really is something that's worth checking out. We got Orson Welles here as Michael O'Hara, an Irish sailor who at the start is just captivated by Grace Kelly's character. He bumps into her in Central Park, she gets attacked and he saves her, and he finds himself kind of attracted to this stunning woman, and ultimately dismayed when he discovers that she has a husband. And well, that's the basic setup of the movie. The next day, he's approached by Grace Kelly's husband to go on their small yachting trip, to be a sailor, to look after his wife. But there seems to be more going on other than that. You get Elsa, this femme fatale who we don't really see too much of, and we get Arthur, her kind of strange husband, who happens to be a criminal lawyer, one of the best in the business, and Michael, and he seems to be a kind of plaything for these people as they cajole and seem to have more knowledge of what's going on than we do. And Michael's just an honest to goodness guy. He lives for the moment, doesn't really care about money, likes to make sure his glass is full and that he is having a good time and no regrets. When we get George Grimsey into it, who is Arthur's lawyer partner, things really take a kind of strange, dastardly turn. We start to see this character who is constantly antagonising and twisting every situation, and he does it primarily for kicks. You see the joy in his face as he slowly turns the knife on everybody. He loves to find out information and then play with it. But George comes to Michael with a plan to just, make some money. All he has to do is to write a confession letter saying that he murdered George. George will disappear without a body. There's a loophole where he can't be charged with murder. And when a thing's ever as simple as that, it starts to twist and change and turn into something far more grandiose. What I really liked about this is you get Grace Kelly just being absolute stunning, aloof, one of these kind of femme fatales that knows a hell of a lot more than she's letting on. You've got these two lawyers of George and Arthur who seem to be playing some kind of cat and mouse game with Michael, and you get Michael stuck in the middle of this. He's just looking for a bit of money to get him from one port to the next, a job to tide things over, and he is just captivated by Elsa. And Orson Welles portrays him fantastically well. He's just such a cool, effortlessly aloof character who can handle himself when needs to be, doesn't really like the games, wants things just to be hard facts, and just it creates a really interesting and fun character. And there is a great final third to this as everything starts to change and twist and turn. You get some exciting and suspenseful action set pieces. You get a fantastic finale set within a fairground, a fun house, a room full of mirrors, much like Enter the Dragon. This is done well before that, that's really playful and horrible. You get a twist to the tale, of course. Just when you think everything's done, it gets shaken up and you get revelation after revelation. And I found this movie to be ultimately captivating. I was never quite sure where it was going. I was never quite sure who I could trust and who I couldn't. You even get Michael as the narrator, and it's his telling of the tale, so you're never quite sure if he's reliable or not. You get some fantastic camera work, some really interesting shots, particularly in that final third. You get a super cool Orson Welles performance. You get a stunningly fantastic portrayal of the femme fatale by Grace Kelly, and it's a movie that just was ultimately so enjoyable and so fulfilling that I couldn't help myself but just rave about it as soon as it finished to other people. I was like, you need to check out The Lady from Shanghai. It's just wonderful. telling you guys because I know you are always looking for some great movies. This is a fantastic one, especially this disc, which is a new 4K transfer of the movie, so it looks amazing as you would expect, and this is highly recommended. If you've seen The Lady from Shanghai, I'd love to know your opinion of it. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.